Hey guys, what's up? FlexTango here to go back into the world of zombies today. We got a teaser. We were expecting a trailer. As I said in my last video, I was really hoping it wasn't just going to be another teaser, but unfortunately, it's what we got. But what's cool is there was still a good bit of stuff packed into the teaser. Now, some are already speculating that the control center in the teaser looked a lot like one of the control centers in one of the bunkers. I honestly think it only looks that way because of the technology that we see inside the teaser, but just because it's similar technology doesn't necessarily mean it's one of the bunkers. There were control panels like this in maps like Ascension, but as far as story goes, I made a video yesterday talking about the story and where it's picking up from, and how World at War and Black Ops Zombies storyline and timeline is probably mostly intact after the Ether reset, but we're now going down a different path. The zombies are still controlled by Samantha, obviously because their eyes are still glowing yellow, they haven't changed color, and obviously we saw Noctir and Toten, but it's going to be expanded. All the maps that we're going to see that are remade from Call of Duties like World at War and Black Ops are areas that we will be revisiting, but they will be expanded, more things to do, more places to go. Obviously the story is still holding on and has a connection to where we left off from World at War and Black Ops 1, but they did say get ready for a new story that's coming from Treyarch. So from this point forward, the story will change, erasing the timeline we had from Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and so on. Hopefully this new timeline they're creating doesn't end with all the characters committing suicide, but we got to see in some of the advertising things like Juggernaut Cola. The symbol for that is in the background of this image. As I said before, Black Ops Cold War Zombies merch that's officially licensed by Treyarch is set for pre-order. That includes pins that show the return of Tombstone Cola and PhD Flopper Cola, another indication we are continuing off the original story or universe from World at War and Black Ops 1. Also, the footage we see in the teaser is in black and white, which gave me heavy Ascension vibes, where you start off in the map and it looks black and white and you turn on the power and everything turns to color. But it's also indicating this is old footage. There are Soviet soldiers and it shows how the zombies affected them at the beginning of the Ether story as we knew it in World at War. This is probably the first time the Soviets experienced zombies. This event probably takes place before the events of Ascension. But instead of heavily focusing on the German side of things, we are now going to learn the story of the Soviet side of things that went on in the original timeline, which is cool. And then we are going to pick up in the 80s, finding these dilapidated factories years after those tragedies had struck, stumbling across zombies that are still there. We also saw a peek of the PPSH. Now the camera was moving, the footage is a little warped right here, but it is the PPSH. This also has me very happy because if you remember in maps that were remade, like the World at War Zombies map pack for Black Ops 1, we didn't get to use the weapons of the time. Instead of being able to use the older guns, we had to use the weapons from Black Ops 1. But people wanted the PPSH, people wanted the MG42, people wanted the FG42, people wanted the Browning 1919. So hopefully on top of the weapons that are in the multiplayer of Black Ops Cold War, we also get access to older weapons for the Zombies mode depending on the map. It was also pointed out that this little red device that we can see in one of the promotional photos for Zombies that was released the other day, turns out it is a Geiger counter that you can also find in the Black Ops 4 remastered version of Ascension. Now, this may not mean we're looking at Ascension in these photos, even though I feel like this portion of the original Zombies teaser was looking down from the catwalk portion of the spawn in Ascension. I think it's more or less indicates what the Gaming Revolution was saying, that Noctir and Toten in Black Ops Cold War will actually be harboring nuclear material, including a nuclear bomb. Which is kind of cool. It makes sense. But anyways, that's all we got for now until Wednesday. That's when the full reveal happens, so please stay tuned for that. I will be covering as much as that as I can. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, check out my other videos, comment down below, and keep the conversation going. And I'll catch you guys next time.